On a quiet street, under the pouring rain, a small puppy sat shivering. Its fluffy brown and white fur was soaked, clinging to its tiny body. With big brown eyes, it watched the car that had just driven away. The puppy was still wearing a blue shirt, now damp and torn, the only thing left from someone who once held it close. It didn't understand why its owner had opened the car door, set it down, and left without looking back. So it waited and waited until the sound of the engine disappeared into the rain. Cold and hungry, the little dog began to walk, paws splashing through puddles. Every time someone passed by, it wagged its tail, hoping someone would call its name, but no one stopped. No one cared. Then, in front of a small shop about to close, a young girl named Leah saw it. "Oh no, you're all alone, aren't you?" she said softly, kneeling down. The puppy looked up with those gentle brown eyes, as if to say, "I just want a home." Leah put down her umbrella, took off her jacket, and wrapped the tiny body inside. "From now on, you'll stay with me, okay? I'll call you Blue because of your cute little shirt." Blue barked softly, his tail wagging with joy for the first time since being left behind. That day, beneath a gray sky and muddy road, two lonely hearts found their way home. Weeks passed since Leah found Blue in the rain. Now, Blue was healthy, cheerful, and full of energy. His brown and white fur shone again, and his favorite blue shirt had been washed and mended by Leah's mom. Every morning, Blue followed Leah to the school gate, wagging his tail as if saying, "Good luck today." And every afternoon, he'd wait at the same spot, always on time, always loyal. One cloudy day, as Leah was walking home, she decided to take a shortcut through the park. The path was quiet, the wind rustling through the trees. But as she turned a corner, a stray dog much bigger than Blue appeared, growling, hungry, and scared. Leah froze before she could step back. Blue dashed out from behind a bush. He barked loudly, standing in front of Leah, his small body trembling but brave. The bigger dog hesitated, surprised by the courage of such a tiny puppy. After a few tense seconds, it turned and ran away. Leah dropped to her knees, hugging Blue tightly. She whispered, tears mixing with her laughter. Blue licked her cheek as if to say, "I'll always protect you." From that day on, everyone in the neighborhood knew about the brave puppy in the blue shirt. The shopkeepers would smile and give him treats, and the school kids would wave when he passed by. And every night, as Leah fell asleep, Blue curled up beside her bed, his tail resting gently on her blanket, his little heart beating in time with hers. Because sometimes the smallest hearts love the biggest, and a puppy once thrown away have found a forever home. Spring came, and the whole town bloomed with colors. Leah tied a new bright blue ribbon around Blue's neck, a gift for being the bravest dog she knew. "Today's your big day, Blue," she said, smiling wide. "We're joining the town pet fair." The park was full of laughter, music, and excited pets. Dogs barked happily, cats purred in baskets, and children ran with balloons in their hands. Blue wagged his tail, his fur shining under the warm sunlight. Everyone who saw him smiled. "Look, it's the little hero in the blue shirt," they said. When it was time for the contest, Leah walked with Blue to the stage. She spoke proudly into the microphone. "This is Blue. I found him on a rainy day when he had no one. But now, he's my best friend, my family." The crowd clapped loudly. Blue barked joyfully and did a little spin, making everyone laugh. The judges couldn't resist his charm. His sparkling brown eyes and wagging tail melted every heart. When the results were announced, Leah hugged Blue tight as they heard, and the winner of this year's pet fair is Blue. The crowd cheered, balloons floated into the sky, and Blue barked in pure happiness. Leah's mom lifted him up, and the family posed for a photo, Blue in his blue ribbon, smiling wide. That night, back home, Leah whispered, "Remember when you were alone in the rain, Blue? Now you have us, forever." Blue snuggled closer, his tail thumping softly. Outside, the stars twinkled above their little house, and inside, a once lonely puppy finally drifted to sleep, warm, loved, and home at last.